Hello and welcome to episode number 10 of this Let's Play Workers and Resources Soviet Republic here at HanniballNOR's YouTube channel. Now, last episode we tried a little bit of a time lapse and, well, oof, man, to be perfectly honest, today is probably going to be a bad episode. Not much is going to happen, I think. We're basically going to be building our stuff, and we are also, well, it's kind of one of those days, you know, when you basically can't sleep and you get like an idea to get up of bed before you fall asleep and record another video. That is what kind of day it is today. So, anyways, oh, hello. What do we have here? I spy with my little eye a little problem here. This could have gone very, very bad. Have we started working on this? Oh yeah, we have. How can we deal with this? Okay. Okay. We'll figure it out. We'll be moving that back a little bit. No. And what if we move it back a little bit more to about here? Then we'll... Ah, perfect. Now we also need this to be built. I kind of feel like we always find like stuff that, you know, should have been dealt with. Is there any other stuff like that? Nope. But, ooh, I spy with my little eye another little thing. This guy here. This looks a little bit wonky, doesn't it? Yes. So what we're going to do, we're going to be, yeah, so that's kind of what I was hoping. So can we get you... Ah, perfect. Okay. There we go. Saved us a little bit of rubles on the, asphalt side, I would imagine. And let's also go over here and see what we're actually building. Hopefully we're building everything that needs to be built. Let's see here. Oh, by the way, let's have a look here. Now that we kind of have an idea, can we actually reach all the buildings here? We can actually reach all the buildings. Well, that is pretty perfect. I'm also kind of considering building another, a little bit higher tier of buildings here, because there is like this high one here. We could have built some of these behind here, and that is actually going to reach everything. Is that something we want? There was another building here that was unlocked. This guy here. It's also a little bit fewer people, but this one we can actually do some fun stuff with. Oh, they can't reach the bus stop from here. We have a path we can bring out here just a little bit. I just want to see how much more residential zones we can get in here. So we have basically... Oh, also, you need to be high priority. Oh, and you need to be high priority. So if we go and look here and see how far we can get... Well, okay, it's this guy here. So if we mirror you and rotate you... Okay, so we can't actually reach the bloody bus stop from there. That is unfortunate. That is very unfortunate. We can reach the bus stop from here, but I kind of would like to kind of build closer to the shopping center, because if they're gonna have to go up here when they have their free time, wait for an hour, and then walk all the way down here. And then from here, they're going to be walking to the other things that they want to do. That's not going to hold up for very long. It's going to be a problem. So we basically would like to make, well, if we want to make more residential zones here, we're going to have to build them. Well, we could potentially also move this, couldn't we? That is absolutely an option. I do feel like we are kind of doing a good job here at building stuff. What is this? Are they both going up here? Yes, they are. Yes, they are. So, I think we are going to... I'm just trying to think that there is so much to think about in this game here. I kind of feel like we're almost done here. Just have this one left. Okay. I'm also tempted to kind of build or upgrade the roads here, but I don't think it is actually worth it. So from here we can... Ooh, it would actually be nice if we could have reached the hospital. Okay, we're going to be upgrading a little bit more here. We're going to be upgrading the gravel path that leads out to here. And out to here. Yeah, I think that is... This is also like a perfect spot for a monument, isn't it? Now, who's going to watch you board the bus? Is it going to be Lenin? Little Lenin or a big emblem? Can we squeeze you in here? No. Little emblem. Yes. 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 This is what we're going to do. We're going to make room for a little emblem in here. By the way, which one has the biggest radius? You have 65, you have 90, you have 70. But this is so big, isn't it? What was it I said? 90? Okay, so let's take out the measurement tool. No, it's not the size that matters. Let's get you up. There we go. And what is it? 90, I said. Okay, so we can get to about here. To about here. So the hospital. I don't think it matters all that much. 90, you go out here. I don't actually think it matters too much. 90 and, what was it, 70? 90 and 65. I mean, we could also have a little Lenin. I kind of like the hammer and the sigil a little bit more. More pipes needs to be built. That's okay. And even more pipes. So that means we're going to be making another little thingy here. We're going to go out to here. And we had another thing here. Like so. And then we're going to have... this come in here. I think this could be cool. The thing with these is we can kind of put like some of those red text that I showed you the other day, but I don't think we don't need to build it right away. You high priority. You are already high priority. So let's see, hospital here. Here be sick people. So it kind of gets like a red text like this here. And we can have that on the on this area here. So we could have like a motivational little quote here. Off to work, something like that, since it's right next to the bus stop. And let's also take away this thing here, in case somebody would like to have a hospital named after them, like, I don't know, Saint Heinz Hospital, for example. I don't know if actually Hein is here. He's usually, when we stream, he's usually the go-to name for our first city. Heinsky. So we usually always kind of, you know, play around with the names a little bit. So we have Hexagon, which is an eager follower of the channel. So we usually, when we name stuff after him, we instead of just calling him like Hexagon, it's Hexakonski, for example. So yeah. We also have Toad, which sometimes is here. So we call him Toadingrad, for example. So those are kind of like the names schemes that we're going for. I also do wonder if we would like to start. Oh, wait. This is nasty. What is this? What is this? Is this just a cheat road? I think it's just a cheat road. So we'll remove that. I think we also have another cheat road up here, which is in use already. Right. There we go. There we go. And come on. Are you also gonna go? No, you're gonna go and refuel. And there we go. I mean, we could make this work. Nah, we are gonna be upgrading some more food pumps then. Because we want to have access to the hospital. So we're gonna be doing that. I don't think we're gonna upgrade this little road path here. I also wonder if we should just remove that path when we get to finish this. What are we building now? High priority. High priority. Okay. We have started making the groundworks for the pub. Right. So we would like you to not have any workers. High priority. You. Workers. High priority. Even you. No workers. High priority. I would actually have guessed that they would have needed workers here. That's how wrong we can be. This one, just high priority. This one, no workers. High priority. High priority, no workers. High priority, and high priority, no workers. That is... no, that's not all of them. Now, I kind of wonder if we... I don't know. Should we do another time lapse? Because no, you need workers. You need workers. And we could potentially also, just to be nice, get you up here and you up here. That means you, high priority, you. Oh, you also need workers. Okay, let's mark them. Yes, at least those we can. No, we wanted to build this because, well, we probably could do like a gravel path up to the shop and into the pub as well. I mean, yeah, it's gonna save the cleaning crew a little bit of work. I mean, can you imagine having to walk through a mud path to get into the shop, dragging all that mud with you? Oh my. High priority and high priority and high priority. I don't know why, but I just always do high priority on the footsie papsies. What are we doing here? High priority. And high priority. They should be done very soon, I would imagine. Oh, okay. Gosh, I thought this was the road into the shop. Oh, no, this is just the road up to a trash container. Have I finished any of the trash containers? I think we have. We have this guy here. And I kind of would like to set this up. Now, they're not going to sort the trash yet. We're going to have to figure out a way to manipulate the people of our republic, which we don't have yet, to actually do the thing, you know, the recycling thing. You are heading back to your little stop here, construction office. Yeah, there we go. The words are sitting quite a bit in today, I guess. Let's also turn this off. Also, speaking of trash, do we actually have trash up here? Doesn't look like it. Okay, so what if we drag a footpath? Ooh, this is... We started working on this. Yes. Dang it. So we'll drag you up here, and then I'll make like a little curvy thing here. And the reason for that is, I think that we could squeeze in a trash bin here, and that is going to be reaching both of them. So we'll come up somewhere like that. Now we also need to have a waste bin here for the vehicle repair shop. Yes, we're gonna need that. And you can just go in here, that's fine. So, there we go. Look at us. Making progress in the world. Let's see here. A new vehicle has arrived to the market. Same here. The KSM11. Okay. And we also have the T678 on the market, which we can purchase from Rubles. The R2203 microbus. And the fire extinguished. Okay, so I think we've gone through all the messages. Good. What are we building here? I kind of felt like we were doing a fairly decent job here. Only 4 workers. Let's set that to high priority. Just to finish that. This seems to be... We still need some... let's set that also to high priority. See if they will pick those. So that is the forklift garage and the meat storage. Meat storage is being sent in here. We still need some bricks here. It should be fine. And you just need like a little hint of workers. Let's see if we can build anything else here. Yeah. And yep. And yep. And I feel like we also should build like this little thingy down here. My priority. I don't know actually when I started like setting all the roads up to high priority. It probably was some sort of mega emergency I had once. and then it just stuck. I don't know. You know, I don't know how habits are formed, but yeah, probably something that really stuck with me. There we go. The meat storage is done. We can now import meat. Now, before we import meat, we're gonna have to make sure we have electricity here, because if not, we're basically just gonna set it in the, 75 tons of meat into a room temperatured room, and yeah, that's not gonna be that's not gonna be nice, is it? No. Do we have a free flatbed here? I don't think so. We are utilizing everything. Okay. We are September 6th, 1961. I think we will stop doing the law and order thing here. Just make sure that we don't have any trucks being sent there. We already have some vehicles coming in here. What are you coming in with? 10 tons of bricks. Alright, we'll let you deliver that. Because if not, they're basically just wasting 10 tons of bricks. Then we'll just throw them off the side of the road, and it's gonna be a whole thing. So there we go, and then we'll pause the construction of the prison. I think we're just going to aim for getting people into our city. I think that is kind of what we're going to be aiming for. So that means we're going to have to build like the basics. Maybe no more road upgrades than what we already have planned. There's 2 more road upgrades here. Because already now we can move all over the city here, right? Oh, by the way, we also probably would like to have university going. Yeah, I think that is quite vital. Should we set one of these up to high priority? Say you and what is this? That's gonna be done with the workers we have here, I would imagine. Let's set you up to high priority. So we already have the road cranes rolling out to the bus stop. All right, let's do it. Let's make another another thing out of this. Yeah, let's do that. so there we have it. The bus stop is complete. It again took a little bit longer than I thought it would. But what should we call this? Another viewer's bus stop 1? I don't know. We need some names, folks. Come on, throw some names in the comment section. If not, I'm just gonna be picking a random name, and you know that's not gonna be good. I would rather have them named after some of you. So yeah. We are done with the bus stop. We probably should go onwards to build... Let's do the Palace of Sports. Set that to high priority. What do we have here? We have... oh gosh, no, let's set that to medium. See if we can find a... Oh, we are actually having this as the supermarket as a high priority. I think we'll set that back down to medium, because there is no need for us to have like 2 million people being sent here. Not yet. We still have some... we still have some stuff to do. I kind of also just want to check here real quick. No, we don't have any high priority things. Now, can we continue with this? It seems like there is a couple of things here that they're currently working on. So yeah, we pause. Oh, look at that! Building something. A small water park. No, they're not building a small water park. It's a viewer park something, which is some lucky viewer is going to be having this little area named after them. Just need to write the name in the comment section. Then we also have... this shouldn't take very long. Oh, actually, maybe. Is this one done? Yeah, this one is done. So this is water quality of 93. I was kind of hoping that we could get a little bit higher water quality out of it. But okay, so basically, the higher the water quality is, the less chemicals you have to use in the water to clean it, make it healthy or not like unhealthy. Yeah, there we go. Another one pipe. There is an astonishing amount of pipes we are building, isn't it? What is this? I kind of feel like we must be done soon with all the pipes and such, right? Ooh, another thing. This guy here. We still need 72 tons of steel to finish this guy up. That's gonna be fun. And expensive. What was it I was thinking of? There's another water substation that needs to be built. Set that up to high priority. Oh yeah, I remember. The waste bin here. It should have access to water and sewage, right? Yeah. And power as well. You don't need heat. Yeah, no red lines coming out from the heating station here, so that should be fine. Also, we have a new vehicle. What is this? Your comrades from the nearby Very Free People's Republic introduces a new type of vehicle to the market, available now for purchasing using rubles. Okay. Oh, building a pub. The town's most expensive or most important thing. It's probably not going to be the most expensive thing. It's rather cheap, but it's going to be the heart of the city, or the little town, or the little suburb. Yeah, we got another vehicle here. So your comrades from the nearby Very Free People's Republic introduces a new type of vehicle to the market, available now for purchasing using rubles. So this is basically... So you see there are lots of vehicles here. The GZ53 dumper. So that's kind of what we see here. So basically it's just this guy here and like this section here. The fire truck, it has like just a firefighting thing on top of that garbage truck has like a... Yeah, it's kind of interesting. But the cool thing is, when we get to the point... This is a perfect opportunity for me to start rambling about something. Okay, so this took me way too long to learn. So, when we get to build our vehicle line production, we're going to have to purchase the license to build. So let's say we want to purchase the license to build a GZ53 here. Now, since there are several vehicles in that series, so let's say this costs, well, we can figure out, I think it's 18 times the price. So if we go in here and find GZ, there we go. So that's 2,607 rubles. Now, if we would like to purchase the license, we're basically going to have to multiply that with 18. I think, on the top of my head, 2,607 multiplied by 12, and then we get 31,284 rubles. That seems about right. But if we purchase one of these on this list here, all the other... Let's say we purchase the dumper here, the license to build a dumper. Then the fire truck, the garbage truck, the cistern, the open, the refrigerator, and the snowplow is going to be sold at a discount, basically. So yeah, that's something we're also going to have to think of when we start our vehicle production, which I would imagine is going to be... It would be nice if it was somewhere out here. But it might not be. What is this? Are we actually building a cargo station? Alright. That probably means that we are kinda getting close to building our little republic. Although I kinda would have loved to get this guy in here. Before we import people. And of course, we also need some housing and some schools, and yeah, we basically need a little bit of everything. But are we done with all the paths that led down here? Why did we want the path? Oh yeah, I remember. Because we want them to walk to the supermarket from here. And yes, we can. 303 meters away. I'm also kinda considering having another line of houses down on this side here, and maybe just connect them with... Well, that's gonna be a little bit tricky now, since we kind of already have... Since we already have built stuff here. Well, we'll just make this like a little forestry area, like a little sound barrier from the muddy highway here. Yeah, I think that could be fine. We kind of also have boxed ourselves in a little bit now, haven't we? I mean, we can't build further up here without kind of putting our people in harm's way of the pollution. We could have bridged over. What we also could have done, but that is also going to be an expensive project. We could have made a underground footpath, and that's super expensive. We could kind of demonstrate, because that's usually what we do here, right? So let's say we put that guy here, and we have some stuff that goes out here, and you know, some houses, and yeah, some houses here and there. And then we're gonna have to build the underground pedestrian path here, so we'll try and hook that up as straight as possible. 180 meters. That means they will have a direct line from here to here. So how much is this gonna cost us? Probably more than we care to admit. So let's see here. 23 tons of steel. It's not that bad, but it takes a very long time to build it. So that's kind of what I think I remember of this. There we go. But that is an option we can do. We can potentially make a footpath that goes from here to here, which might... 180 meters. That leaves us room for quite an expansion out here, actually. Let's also remove these quote-unquote houses. Is that all of them? I think so. Yeah, so that might actually be a very valid option. Yeah, that might actually be a valid option. What are we doing here? We're building a sports thing. We're going to be first building the structure, and then we're going to be having 22 tons of steel in the shape of treadmills and you know, bicycles. Stationary bicycles. What are they actually called in English? That's a good question. Oh, we are going to need one upgrade for the road as well. Because we're going to have to deliver fuel here for the... fork trucks. Yeah. Set you to high priority. Set you to high priority. And you to high priority. Now, I don't think we need much more dumpers. In my... Yeah, so... The majority of the dumpers are already parked. So that is good. Yes. Yes, that is good. We have moved the fire trucks in here, yes, because we had already had a fire. We have moved the ambulances down here, so they should be fine. Anything else we need to think of? Let's have a look here. No? No, just gonna have to make sure that, yeah, both of them are building the Palace of Sports. We did queue up. Yeah, we kind of did. And we kind of also didn't. We also want to get this one built. That one built eventually. And that one built eventually. I mean, this thing here isn't actually as important. Although this one and down here might be important. Okay, so how do we want to kind of expand? That's a good question. And I also wonder how we're going to be making money. We of course know that we're going to be making clothing by importing fabrics. Also, is there room for us to actually get a piece of road out here? No. Well, that's fine. We're just gonna have to take a little detour here to get food. Kind of annoying that we kind of set it up right, but we should have kind of mirrored it so that the road came out here, I think. Although it must have come out here and then connected here. But I think this is a very well, it's a semi-well planned. I probably have done better jobs in the past. But yeah, I'm kind of happy with the way this city is turning out already. So there is that. Also, since we now can reach basically all the houses here, we can actually build all the houses. But I don't think we need to build all the houses right away. I think we're going to be focusing on getting just the basics set up here. And get the 200 people that we need to survive. And then... actually means we can actually stop the construction of this guy as well. if we're just gonna have the bare necessity of population here. Oh, we also need this guy. And of course the sewage dump. Okay, we still have a little bit ways to go. We also have to go through the winter because we can't invite people during the winter. They will start complaining and dying if the temperature in the houses go under, well, 10, not 10, but 16, 17 degrees. Then they will start to complain and move out and die, and it's terrible. So yeah, we still have the winter. I would imagine that we can get our first people in after the winter, hopefully. So in the beginning of November 1962. That's gonna be a nice thing. Oh, that is kind of what we can place here. We could so let's say we finished our city now, and today was the day we were moving people in. Maybe we could have just typed in the date here on this little plaque here as like a memorial for the first citizens to move in here. That could have been an idea. It's usually something I do. So before the research thing, we could build other, like these two here, which is a lot bigger. So for example, this one here has, this is just absolutely the best one. It has a government influence of 5.2%, and it has like 415 meters radius. So basically, if we build one, I don't know, somewhere up here with a legal system, that's 415 we said. So that basically means we can cover the entire town. Even okay, no, that's a little bit. I was kind of thinking maybe we could even reach something up here, but we probably would like to have some emblems up here. Let's see what we're doing here. Still doing the sports palace. All right. So what are we bringing in now? We're missing 18 tons of boards. We're missing 450 workers. 14 tons of bricks, 12 tons of concrete, 6 tons of steel, 2 tons of electronic components. So you know what we're gonna do? Yeah, you knew. Alright, here we go. All right. So it already comes pre-graffitied, this building here. I do wonder if that is like a, I don't know. In my head, I would have planted some plants in there or installed some sort of water feature. But look at that. There's like a tiny little graffiti thing here. I cannot for the life of me see what it is, but pretty cool. I don't think I built this. Oh, hello. There's also a little D for the dynamo. And it says something here. And oh, hello. There's a ginormous clock as well here. And of course, well, a clock is right twice a day, right? So, yeah, there we go. Oh, hello. We have some. Okay, there is like a little lifeguard thing here. See here, this little thing here. So it probably means there is some sort of swimming pool in here. But yeah, we finished that building. We're also gonna have to look at what we got. We got a new vehicle available to the market. Another new vehicle to the market. We also got another new vehicle to the market. And another... Actually, that one already read. Alright. But we are gonna need to find our cranes again, because I managed to lose them. Yeah, I do hope you like these little cuts that we make, those little, you know, those little time lapses. Hopefully they're not like too broken. Sometimes when I make them, they kind of become a little bit jittery. I kind of would love to hear a little bit of feedback from you. Let's see here, a warehouse. That is nice. So, that means we can start thinking about importing stuff. I'm just trying to think what we actually need. How many vehicles do you have room for one mechanism? So, well, that's fine. But I'm just trying to think what we actually... We definitely need to have a school up and running. And of course, we're going to need some residential buildings for our people to live in. Oh gosh, yeah, we need the monument. We definitely need the power transformer. Some of the power wires would be very nice to have. And the university. Now, I don't think we need to finish the university. But at least we can start working on it. Another thing that is very vital to the situation here is this guy. Now, we're basically just missing 8.5 tons of steel and 1.8 tons of mechanical components. It's actually not that bad. You're missing 1.7 tons of steel, 13 tons of bricks, and 4.5 tons of boards. Yeah, you know what? I think we're not very far away from getting people in here. Let's just make sure that we are building the stuff that we need to. Wasn't there also some... Yeah, there was a little path up here. We have to make sure that we get our footpaths in here. No, not our footpath. Our forklifts. Yeah, my brain is not, like, always working optimal, but you probably know that if you have paid attention to the channel. These guys are done. Let's make sure that they have one of each container for when the day comes when we can actually tell our pretty people of the Republic to actually, you know, sort their trash. It's gonna be a good thing. Oh, there we go. What is this? Another pipe or plumbing. You. Construction waste, metallic scrap, aluminium scrap, plastic waste, biological waste, hazardous waste. We have this guy here that we would like to do the same with. You haven't even been built yet. Is there a reason for that? Nope. Oh, yeah, we also need some electricity here. And then this guy. So I do wonder, I'm very, very curious about this, because these bins here, or these, whatever they are called, these hold so much more, 52 tons of mixed waste, while one of the bigger one here only hold 2 tons. So I'm a little bit worried. That I might underestimate how much pollution trash actually costs, but I mean, they're basically just going to throw it in a big container, and where are they? And there is no lids on them, so it's basically just going to be like a smelly area here. Yeah, this is going to be interesting. But the thing is, if we can move them quicker, so basically when one container here fills up, like this guy here, when this fills up with, I don't know how much one of these containers, 6.5 tons. When he fills up with that amount, we're going to be sending a garbage truck out to pick them up. But that's going to take a long time. And I'm very curious how much pollution that is going to cause. Hopefully not too much. Hopefully. Alright. But it does seem like we still have this here. We do need that one. We do need this one here. Are we actually making any headways on this guy? Yes, we are. Just curious, since like path kind of leads directly into the bridge here, but it seems like our people are smart enough to figure that one out. Let's also have a little look under the hood here. That one is done. That one is done. We're just missing this when it comes to piping, and also a sewage outlet here. We are missing some kind of expensive things, like this entire water pipe here. Have they done any work on this? Yeah, they have. Okay, so that's good. It doesn't take long to build those. So we're gonna have to start thinking about like the finishing touches here. This needs to be done. Yeah, so we still have a little ways to go. Oh, hello. What do we want to make here? Oh, the monument. We can actually use a road crane on that. We actually didn't know. And the school can also be made. All right. Now, I have absolutely no time how long this episode, or how short this episode is going to be, because we have like two you know, time lapses to make. So yeah, maybe we should risk it and call it an episode. I don't know what you guys think. Well, I probably have made up my mind before you can tell me. But we are almost done with this this little. It looks so ugly. I just can't put enough emphasis how ugly this is. And it's kind of like obsidian dark as well, or obsidian black as well, I think, if I recall correctly. You can see on the image here. Oh, out of workers. How many workers do we need? 19 workers. Come on, you can do this. Where's our... There we go. How's the school coming along, though? We still got only 9.9 tons of steel and 33 tons of prefab panels. Finish this, but this is going to be finished rather quickly, I would imagine, since we actually have a road crane here. Kind of begs the question. Oh, there we go, it's done. Look how... Yeah, I don't see that. There is something here. I don't know what that is, but kind of looks like he's dancing without a dancing partner. And if the light hits this correctly, we should see like some sort of carvings here. I would imagine this is a saint or an angel or something like that. And this little hole here should represent the glory? No. The little ring that they have over their heads. The holy people. The fictional holy people, yeah. School. Yeah, we need... Oh, we are almost done there. But yeah, I was kind of considering this. Yeah, there is actually room for mechanism on this one as well. I didn't think there was. Huh. That is highly interesting. We also have done the warehouse. So what are we going to do here? So this is all the stuff we can store in the warehouse. But we're going to limit the amount because we are not going to be needing any crops in here. We are going to need a little bit of chemicals. We're going to need fabric. We're going to need... We actually don't need alcohol, but we're going to be making room for a little bit of alcohol. Actually, we're going to do that. Food, we're going to potentially boost by 1. Clothing, we're going to be reducing by 1, because clothing is super expensive. Electronics components, we're not going to be needing. Mechanical components, we're not going to be needing. We don't need any plastic in here. We don't need any yes, we are. We're going to need some electronics in here. And also explosives. We don't need that. So that means we're going to be storing 27 tons fabric, 5 tons of chemicals. Well, we're not going to be storing that. In the beginning, we're just going to store food, clothing, and electronics and fabrics. 9 tons. Okay, we also finished something else. Ah, the school. So yeah. Is there like a cool... No, we can't type anything cool here. Too cool for school, I guess. Alright, we have also a sewage pump that we need to prioritize. But yeah, I think with that, I'm gonna say, if the video is very short today, I'm sorry. And if it's too long, again, I'm sorry. But yeah, it's gonna be what it is. We're gonna see how long it is when we're done editing the video. So yeah, just want to say thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, there should be a like button in the comment section, and of course a red subscribe button underneath the video. It all goes towards helping us fight that pesky YouTube algorithm. So yeah, until next time, take care and keep smiling.